Hey, what's happening? You're watching All the Way Up Crypto, and I've been absent for quite some time. Well, probably since COVID hit. No, I did not catch the COVID. I probably shouldn't even say that. They'll probably ban my video. I was trying to avoid any outlandish outbursts I have with all the craziness that's surrounding it. Because there's lots of information out there. We don't know what is truth or what is fact, who's coming, who's going. So I needed to stay off of social media and not, I figured it would be better if I just didn't talk about it. So I will do my best to not talk about it and just talk about crypto. So big news. BitMEX got sent indictments from CFTC. What does that mean for crypto? That means we're probably going to tank. Probably, because they held a lot of volume. They got sent an indictment based off of them running an illegal derivatives market. Derivatives suck. You understand how bad derivatives are for any market? It's a way to trade in a market and not have to worry about owning that asset, which is complete crap in my mind. That's why gold and silver's been so screwed up, and that's why I really think it had an impact on Bitcoin when it topped out at 20,000. I really think it had some of an impact. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I was thinking about this the other day and how you can start to see how each blockchain or cryptocurrency is almost like a bank, right? But the difference is blockchains are, for what it's worth, most of them are public and the transactions are public. With banks, they are private and things are kept private. And no one really knows how much money everyone truly has in their bank accounts. Like, you can't go on and say, oh, well, there's Donald Trump's bank account and I know how much money he has, or there's Bill Gates' bank account and I know how much money he has in his bank account. But if they were using Bitcoin and we found out their wallet addresses, then we would know how much money they have. So, but if you think about how banks can interoperate, there is that third-party interaction stuff, right? So when I go and swipe my card, there is that third-party system that takes money out of my account, puts it in the merchant's account. You see where I'm going with this? So there's a huge opportunity here in the crypto world that once that foundation is laid, I think it opens up the doors for things I think the mass adoption will start to pick up a little more steam then. So there's two projects out there, I think, that are tackling this problem in a big way. One is Polkadot and the other one is Cosmos. And they're tackling this interoperability layer a little bit different. They're taking two different approaches. I don't want to get into technical aspects of it all, but that interoperability layer, that foundation, if it's done and done right and everything works smoothly, we will be able to go in and out and interoperate, interact on-chain, off-chain, merchants, not merchants, doesn't matter, in a blockchain world and not have to worry about things. And the beauty of all of this is it won't be able to be manipulated. It'll all be verified on the blockchain. And that is what this evolution of transacting is all about. It's about eliminating these huge silos of data that get hacked, or people lying about things. Like, I don't know, you guys remember Enron? The whole Enron scandal, or they're doing mark-to-market accounting. Like, they were lying about everything. And there was no way to verify what they were actually doing with their accounting records. Which brings me up to this little project that's it was really hyped up during the ICO. And it's been going on now for about 3 years. Some people are thinking it's dead. Oh, they're calling it a scam. I don't think it's any of those. But PayPal. Some of you might have heard of PayPal. Some of you may not have heard of PayPal. It's a nice little project that will allow lenders and other people that need access to real-time accounting records. So what PayPal is doing is they're creating an ecosystem, if you will, that ties into third-party accounting software. And that third-party accounting software is going to allow banks and other lenders and other people who want access to real-time accounting information, if they want it, but they're going to have to buy the PayPal accounting token or the PayPal token to get access to this information. So even though it's taking them this extremely long time to get things situated, nothing was built overnight. Some projects take long to come along. I mean, you have people that question whether Cardano is ever going to make it. They're on par for the course, I think, for doing what they do, the research they've been doing, and developing the stuff they're developing for developers and users. All takes a lot of time to do it and do it right when you're vetting different things. So I think there's a lot of that to take into consideration. So I think that's what PayPal is doing. I think the people behind PayPal, the founders of it, they're good guys. They created a good accounting software called SlickPi. So if you're a small business, you should try using it. It's really nice. Yeah, so I think, things like that in this crypto world are coming along slowly but surely. And stuff that's really good may take longer to be developed and be usable. I mean, we're still, I think, in a speculation phase with a lot of these projects, a lot of these cryptocurrencies, a lot of stuff is just speculation on price alone, So even Ethereum, I mean, people are gonna sit there and cry about Ethereum, and I mean, it's fortunate and unfortunate. Ethereum has a lion's share of activity on it, without a shadow of a doubt. There's more stuff going on Ethereum than probably any other blockchain, because the amount of ICO stuff that was out there. You have DeFi that's going on, and it's just nuts. So the big thing right now is them migrating over to proof of stake, and the stuff that needs to happen probably won't happen for 2 years. But along the way, some little improvements will happen. But you don't hear a lot of people hating as much on Ethereum. They'll cry about the fees, but no one's going to say, "Oh, Ethereum's dead." It's not. It's far from it. It's probably more developers working on it than any other blockchain. It's just doing it a different way. So no, I don't think any of these blockchains that have developers on it working, I don't think any of them are dead. I don't think any of them are going to go away. But hey, whatever. So what's going on with my assumption of what's going on with the price of Bitcoin? What's it going to do? It's probably going to go up and go down some more. But I would say we're probably in a bull market. We're in the beginning stages of the bull market, and there's probably nowhere to go but up. I'm not saying that we can't drop down. I'm not saying that BitMEX can't drop us down to below some levels that are critical, that we're support. I don't know. So just be aware of that. I wouldn't make any crazy decisions. I wouldn't start selling everything off right now. It's probably best to just hodl. Because in the end, the hodlers usually make out. And if you're fortunate when you're hodling and you're paying attention to prices, and you're fortunate enough to buy low, you're good. But you never have to worry about selling, trying to make more. Just dollar cost average in. So yeah, I'm going to try to do more videos from time to time here. But I will tell you that I am overwhelmed and swamped with teaching right now in a virtual instructional world, and I'm teaching more periods a day than what I'm scheduled to be teaching, or contractually obligated to be teaching. So I do have a lot of work to do. I still coach football, and I have a family to care for. So I can't promise you I'll be doing daily uploads, but I will do my best to give you guys good, strong information that you need to know. All right, and until we meet again, stay cryptid, my friends. Peace.